The celebrations to mark Makerere University at 100 years began with the launch of a monument which was erected opposite the entrance of the Freedom Square. Makerere University has held a function to climax its 100 years of excellent service to humanity. The university boasts of training leaders of the African continent and being part of East Africa's modern history. Government committed 30 billion Ugandan shillings annually to boost science, research, technology and innovation in Makerere University, established Faculty of Food Science, Quantitative Economics and expanded the Faculty of Medicine.
How many doctors do we need per what portion of population? We need one doctor every 500 people. So Uganda now with 43 million people, we should be having 80,000 doctors. The other science faculties, they are also trying because now technology, they have produced our Chira vehicle. Dr. Murango, food science, is busy with the bananas. They are actually trying. The science groups are trying.
President Yoweri Museveni said he is insisting on science and technology because it is the premier of all social change. On disciplines of social sciences, he emphasized trainings on economic integration.
If you don't deal with prosperity, which you can get partly through integration, you don't deal with strategic security, then what are you doing? So I think social science has got a very serious challenge.
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Tayebwa, revealed plans of coming up with a proposal that will help the needy students access government sponsorship in universities.
Beneficiaries of government sponsorship, Your Excellency, are students from well-to-do families. They are students of the rich. Government sponsorship is changed so that those students of the rich can come to Makerere and pay for medicine, pay for law, pay for dentists, but children of the poor are the ones you give that government sponsorship.
State Minister for Higher Education, John Chrysostom Muyingo, said government, in addition to providing resources to construct the ivory tower that was gutted with fire, constructed the structures for the School of Law, has now embarked on construction of halls of residence of Makerere University.
To the current beneficiaries of Makerere and the younger people gathered here, to please be mindful of the detractors and the enemies of development that may seek to delay you from achieving your education and fulfilling your life goals.
As Makerere University celebrates 100 years of academic excellence, a number of public institutions have been established. The Chancellor of Makerere University, Professor Ezra Suruma, says universities need to put more emphasis on ethical content and quality services.
University and all other education institutions in Uganda to also put greater emphasis on the ethical content of education. The character of our graduates is no less important than their technical knowledge. We already have abundant evidence of teachers who either do not teach or teach relevant subject matter.
The University Council has developed a new strategic framework that aims at transforming Makerere University into a research and innovation hub.
In the journey into the next century, the Council and management, as I've stated, have embarked on transitioning Makerere University into a research and innovation hub. All innovators and visionaries from within and outside Makerere, including the artisans from the informal sector, also known as Joakali, are welcome to leverage this space to test and develop their concepts and designs.
Meanwhile, former Chancellor Makerere University Professor Mondo Kagonyera has commented on the European Union resolutions on Uganda's oil, saying all those who oppose the pipeline to evacuate oil to the coast got it wrong.
Some of us have even studied public health. We know there will be problems, but these can be surmounted. Assure you, sir, under this community, it is right and proper for this oil
pipeline to be constructed to evacuate our oil to the coast. Those who think they are very concerned about human rights in Uganda ought to have interested themselves to what is happening in Karamoja.
Makerere University started as a technical school in 1922 with only 14 female students. I'm Navka Farida and Stephen Kalisia at Makerere.